I recently made an EDC video about everything that I carry as a cloud engineer, but that's only half the story. Here's everything that I carry when I'm ready to create. So before any of the gear that you're about to see, there is this. Honestly, for a long time, I struggled with actually finishing things or even starting them. I would have an idea in my head, whether that's a video, a goal, something I needed to do, and if I didn't write it down right away, it was gone. And that's really just how my brain works with ADHD. It's kind of like an out of sight, out of mind thing. But the Me Plus Slim Pad is the thing that's actually helped me with that. It's custom made with this Italian leather cover and brass binding that I even got engraved. It's the kind of leather that'll kind of like pick up scratches and oil and build its character over time, which I'm not mad about. It'll just end up looking more like mine the longer I use it. But the reason it's stayed in the bag every single day isn't really how it looks. The binding works kind of like a binder, so if I write a goal list in June and in August I decide that page actually belongs somewhere else, I don't have to keep flipping back and forth through old pages to find it. I just pull it out and move it. I've been using it for everything, tracking progress on this channel, workouts, weights, habits, you name it. And it's become this one place where all of it lives, even if I'm not fully consistent all the time. So I'm not gonna just sit here and say that I've gotten everything figured out because of this, because I still struggle. But one thing I can say is that over the past few months since I've gotten this, I have definitely been more consistent, which I don't really think is a coincidence. So once I know what I'm making, this is what actually captures it. My main camera, which is behind pretty much everything on this channel, is the Lumix S5 II paired with the 24-60 f2.8 lens. This is the camera that's gotten me to where I am now, and honestly, for the price, the specs are kind of insane. They rival the Sony FX3 at less than half the price, and the body alone is about $1,400. It gives me clean, crisp video, but it also is 24 megapixels, so it holds up for photos as well. Then there is the Luna Ultra, which I just posted a video about why I think it's the best camera for shy creators. And the short version is, inside the office and inside of my house, I'm completely fine on camera. But the second I have to go film outside in public, talking to a camera or even just grabbing some B-roll, I just get weird about it. Even when people aren't really paying attention to me, I just can't shake the feeling that they are. And the Luna Ultra kind of solves that. It's small enough that most people wouldn't even think that it's a camera. And with Insta360 partnering with Leica on this, the image quality is genuinely excellent. It's also got that detachable front screen, which makes framing a talking head shot or just grabbing some B-roll actually pretty easy. Now for the filters for my lenses, I use the Polar Pro Peter McKinnon variable ND filter, and like every content creator says, it's literally just sunglasses for your lens. So when I'm outside in the middle of the day and it's just really bright outside, this thing lets me bring down my exposure and basically keeps everything looking cinematic. Now for tripods, I actually have two, and they solve different problems. The first is from Ulanzi, and it's the new tripod in my kit. I used to use this Manfrotto for a long time, and it held up just fine, but I always wanted smoother B-roll shots without having to shoot everything handheld. So this one extends out and basically becomes a makeshift slider, so I can get those smooth pan and parallax shots on products without any shake or needing stabilization in post. For travel, I use the Silence Corner travel tripod, and it's metal, so it is genuinely sturdy, and I don't have to worry about it sagging under the weight of my mirrorless camera setup, which was a real problem with my old travel tripod. It's also able to clamp onto things, which opens up a lot of angles I wouldn't normally be able to get. And tying both of those together is the Falcam F38 quick release system. And this thing is really kind of amazing because I can snap the camera on, pull it off, throw it on the travel tripod, pull it off again, and put it on a different setup entirely. I've been living with this system because of how easy it literally makes going from handheld shooting to putting it on a tripod. And when neither camera's on me and I really just need to capture something really quickly, I either phone the iPhone 17 Pro Max or the Samsung S26 Ultra shoot in log 2, so even my backup footage still color grades to match everything else. For audio, when I'm not in the office, I use the Rode Wireless Pro 2. The reason why I chose these is because it records 32-bit float internally, and without getting into the weeds about what that means, Long story short, it just means that I could literally scream into the mic while it's recording and I won't have bad audio. They also come with a lav mic that screws directly into the transmitter so it can't come loose mid-shot, and I'll always have my audio. And honestly, that's the setup I prefer, because a lot of time having to clip this big old thing to my shirt, then now I got the shirt sag, it's just not worth it when I can have something super inconspicuous on the collar. Now with all of that, after the video content is shot, it all gets pulled together onto the laptop. And I actually have two of these. So if you saw my cloud engineering EDC video, you might recognize this MacBook, which is a 14-inch base M4 MacBook Pro. And the way I'm able to differentiate them is because of this leather skin, because I actually have an M4 Max MacBook Pro that is the exact same color. And it was given to me by Cole Kakamis, who is a YouTuber who I edit for. And if you don't know who he is, link will be down in the description. Long story short, he's a software engineer, and currently he's talking about how to make money by building apps. This has become my content creation MacBook, and like I said before, it's the M4 Max, so it doesn't slow down the way the non-Max models would. So video editing, replying to brand emails, research for videos, scripting, all runs through this one. Keeping it separate from my work machine just keeps everything clean. Work stays over here while content creation stays over here. Pairing with the MacBook for actual productivity is the MX Master 3. I mentioned this one back in my cloud engineering EDC video, and honestly even before that in an EDC video from a couple years ago. It's just lasted that long and I don't see a need to upgrade. It still works perfectly fine and does everything that I need it to. And carrying everything that you just saw is this. And it was sent to me by NailSmart. For me, this bag hits form and function. It's genuinely nice to look at, but it also carries everything that I need. The laptop compartment is lined with this felt suede material, which matters because this MacBook does not have a skin on it, so I know it's not gonna get scratched in there. Then there's this inner pocket where my notebook lives. The main compartment is where the camera goes if I'm not carrying it, along with a water bottle, my travel tripod, and my Bluetooth mics. It's deep, so it actually holds a lot, and it stands up on its own while I'm packing, so I'm not fighting to hold it open with one hand while loading it with the other. It also has a clip closure instead of relying purely on zippers, so if it starts raining, nothing is seeping in. These two side zipper pockets are genuinely useful too, because if I'm carrying both phones, one of them is gonna go in here. My wallet, my keys, and my SSD enclosure also all live in here. It's nice because everything just has a place in here. And on top of all of that, it looks good. So that's the other half to my EDC. None of it is really about the gear though. It's about what each piece is actually for. The notebook, so an idea doesn't just disappear. The camera, so I can actually show you instead of telling you. This MacBook, so work and creation does not bleed into each other. And this bag, so all of it has somewhere to go. So that's my content creation EDC, but if you want to see the cloud engineer side, I'll leave that video right here. And if you want to know what's next in this setup, I actually have a Galaxy Z Fold 8 on order and it should be here any day. So the setup is going to change a little bit once that gets here. Subscribe if you want to see that happen, but that's all for me. I'll see y'all in the next one.